Hey, what's up, guys? So in this video, I am going to tell you what my biggest fear in prison always was. The scariest thing for me to think about happening, and I'm sure it's nothing that any of you are guessing. All right, so what it actually was is not the typical things people are afraid of. The isolation, maybe solitary confinement, problems with gangs or problems with the guards, getting caught with contraband or doing something, losing some of privileges, phone privileges or canteen, getting robbed, nothing like that. It was never any concern of mine, those things. But what was a concern of mine every single day and what, always tormented me was the thought of the possibility that I end up having a problem with somebody who has nothing to lose. All right. So when I went down to prison, they sent me to one of the worst prisons. They sent me and put me in a unit where everybody there was basically doing 20 years or better. Most of the guys there were doing 40, 50, 60 years or were lifers. Right? So these were guys that were murderers, sometimes multiple convicted murderers, serious, serious things. And that doesn't bother me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not afraid. I'm not impressed by your charges, how many people you killed. At the end of the day, you're a man and I'm a man. You bleed and I bleed. So I don't worry about that. I don't have fear of men. What I have fear of is that, these guys have nothing to lose. So you end up having a problem with one of them over the slightest thing, over some bullshit, whatever it is, a word, a misunderstanding, the TV or the telephone, any dumb thing that you end up having a problem with, people take very seriously. Small things in prison, very seriously. Any slight disrespect that they interpret will be handled. And, with those guys that have almost zero chance of coming home, my biggest fear was always, how do I fight a man like that? How do I fight a man who has nothing to lose when I do, when I'm trying to go home, when I'm not here doing life? I have a light at the end of my tunnel, and I know if I fuck it up, that light will shut off and I'll be just like them forever. And it's a very difficult thing to wrap your mind around. Just imagine, put yourselves in my shoes and imagine a guy in front of you's got 80-year sentence and you got a 5 or 10-year sentence. You're trying to go home. And now this guy wants to fight you and he's coming at you with a shank. What do you do? So that was my biggest fear, guys. Let me know what you think. Please comment and I hope you enjoyed. Thanks.